Let's start with your own research. Who were you seeing as the early winners and losers today?
JCPenney definitely wins the Rocky Balboa Award for the comeback, and Toys R Us does too. Both companies have had some financial issues in the last few years, both getting tremendous support from the merchants. Toys R Us clearly the winner in Star Wars merchandising, Penny in store-wide merchandising as well.
Let's talk about that Star Wars merchandising, because we spoke with the CEO of Toys R Us earlier this morning on Bloomberg Go, and here's what he had to say about Star Wars.
Customer today wants to buy what they want, when they want, where they want, and how they want. And if you can't make it easy and seamless and customer friendly to purchase in all those various channels and to deliver in a quick and efficient way, then you're going to get left behind.
So as it turns out, and pardon me, Burt, that's actually not the soundbite I was looking for, because he did address Star Wars sales specifically, and he said it's not going to be a season saver for Toys R Us.
Won't save the season, but with Toys R Us's ad, they're merchandising across the entire store, which neither Target nor Walmart is. So ultimately, with store-wide shopping, won't save the season, but will get Toys R Us the cash flow that the company really needs to make up for the mistakes of the prior management regimes.
How deep discounts are you seeing today? What struck me is on Wednesday in the U-Michigan report, we had consumers were saying, yeah, I'll buy stuff, but you got to give me a really big discount for me to want to do it.
We're seeing discounts, Alex, but the discounts on the wrong stuff. So, for example, Walmart has twice as many tires advertised as Christmas trees. Target has twice as many vacuum cleaners advertised as Christmas trees. Both companies are really struggling in their Christmas merchandising, and hence JCPenney, with a 72-page full-color ad this year, supported by the vendors, something they haven't been able to afford for 4 years, is really winning. Macy's was still strong, along with some others, but some uncharacteristic mistakes, given that Brian Cornell, master merchant, turning Target around, Doug McMillan, Greg Ferran turning Walmart around, but they're cleaning up mistakes in some cases that have been passed along by predecessors for 15 years.
Burt, I'm looking just at Target here on my Bloomberg, and I see that the trend over time is for both sales and gross profit per square foot of retail space declining. Why is it that retailers continue to engage in the textbook definition of insanity, trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result?
Well, they have these Maginot lines of merchandising, Eric, that are fixed fortifications, and they don't flex the stores properly, and they don't flex between online and in-store, to your good comments you and Alix made with Julie Hyman on Bloomberg a few minutes ago. So it's a result. The vendors are too influential in merchandising and sets. And even Target's last night, our team saw across the country, cosmetics and fragrances, big part of the profit proposition, but they're so worried about people shoplifting or stealing from the stores that they have those sections blocked off.
So who has the best practices and why? I mean, why did JCPenney wind up getting it so right, and why is Walmart advertising tires?
The reason JCPenney has it right is they've gotten a lot of good people from Home Depot. Frank Blake is the seminal turnaround genius in terms of retail, with Craig Manier as Chief Merchandising Officer and Carol Tomei, Chief Strategy and Financial Officer. Bob Nardelli left Toys R Us, left Home Depot completely impaired, the same way he did with Chrysler. Blake came in, was transformational. Retail's detail. He knows the rhythm of merchandising. And Steve Sadoff, former CEO of Saks, went onto the board of Toys R Us. It's all leadership, whether it's Black Friday, whether it's Christmas, whether it's key holidays from Memorial Day to Labor Day. There's a real lack of leadership in the U.S. and worldwide today.
Burt, you used an important word, flex, the ability to flex between in-store and online. So many retailers can't do it. Why?
Because they're shaking down their vendors for money. to place product in the stores. There's a sea of sameness. The vendors don't want to reinvest to change fashion out every season or accessories or whatever, hard lines, soft lines, whatever it is. And the retailers have cut people. One study we've done, Walmart is 390,000 fewer workers today on an equivalent basis versus what they had 10 years ago. So they don't have the people to flex the merchandise, don't have enough people to stock the shelves. Current leadership's turning around, but it's going to take time.